Come along with us for a quick little trip that we took to the Oconoluftee Visitor Center near Cherokee, North Carolina to see elk right out in the wild. It was really kind of shocking to just go up to this visitor center and see these elk out in the fields. This was our first sighting of them, though, from our vehicle. We could see them just through the tree line, and that was the most exciting thing we saw for about half an hour, but we just studied and watched these things as intently as we could because we didn't know if this would be the only sighting of them that we would get. But thankfully later on we were able to get closer. So we just saw peeking through little places, and we could just stop the car up there on the side of the road and watch with binoculars these beautiful creatures. I think they said now there's about 250 of these things out here in this area near Cherokee, North Carolina. You can see them running here through the woods.
My, look at them all. Good, y'all, we're out good. These might come up through the woods here.
In 2001, they released about 25 elk into this valley here, from my understanding, and they have since multiplied and exponentially in the last 24 years or so. So as we got up closer to the Oconoluftee Visitor Center, behind the parking lot, behind the visitor center, are these fields, and they were just out there. And when I got down there and saw this beast, I was just like shocked and thankful to the Lord to see these beautiful creatures. These things used to live here up until the late 1700s, and they just got extinct from overhunting, I suppose. So after a little while, after we got closer, some volunteers from the Park Service came by and kind of protected us by telling us that we need to stay within 50 yards but no closer, because these things can get violent, and actually threw one lady up over into up over the elk's head. So they're very careful to make sure that you don't get too close and get over enthusiastic.
Yeah.
Oh, sure. I got a picture of him. As close as I can get, so I'm gonna quit.
So if you live in upstate South Carolina like we do and want a little day trip, perfect day trip that doesn't cost very much other than your gas, I highly recommend going up to the Oconoluftee Visitor Center. And just, you have to go early in the morning or late in the evening, right before dark. So 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock in the evening is a good time, or early in the morning, they say, is the best time. They don't like to get out in the heat like we do. Also, so I'll put a link for the Oconoluftee Visitor Center in the description below for more information. Now, the last thing we saw, which was shocking, was going back into Cherokee. We saw 3 of these things just in the rain up on the side of this hill that was loaded down with kudzu vines. And I want you to look at how high up they are, and they could just tumble off, but they didn't. It was a beautiful sight. So I can't recommend strongly enough to go see these elk up in Cherokee, North Carolina at Oconoluftee Visitor Center. Thanks for watching.